Hi guys, I'm Vivacious Hannah. Welcome to this video. I know it's been long overdue, but my camera broke and life's just been really hectic, so I apologize for that. Today I want to talk to you guys about long distance friendships because I have a lot of them and it's just something that's important to me and, on my heart. So basically, I'm just gonna be giving you guys like tips for if you do have long distance friendships, how to keep them going, and if you want to have long distance friendships, then just kind of general tips, I guess. First of all, you guys, you need to talk to each other often because I've had lots of friends who've moved away and we just lose all contact. And even if you're talking about the small things, it's equally important. And you should also just keep up with their lives. For instance, if they tell you something major or even minor about themselves or someone close to them, then you can ask about that later too. For instance, one of my friends, her dog is having some problems with its eye, and just every once in a while I ask her how her dog's doing, just to, kind of keep up with her and make sure everything's okay. It's also important to continually find new things to connect over. So one of my friends, she always recommends different things to me. She actually got me into the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe. I watched it probably quicker than I should have. No, but just find different things. It could be movies or shows, or it could be different hobbies. If you want to take up sewing together, even though it's not together, or if you want to just try something new, maybe try it with each other, even though it's kind of, not as fun as if they were here with you. It could still be interesting. So also sort of going with that, I think it's kind of important to just watch things together. So the friend that I was talking about that got me into the MCU, when I was watching, I believe it was the first Captain America, we were texting during the whole thing, and it was just nice to have someone to, share my thoughts with, because sometimes if I'm watching a movie, I will admit, I talk, and that's a really bad habit, so it kind of almost works that it's like a long distance thing, because then, I'm not really talking during the movie, but I can still let my thoughts out. So that's just something that I really enjoy doing with my friends. Some of my friends are now watching The Office or Parks and Rec, and it's just really awesome to see them go through it and experience all these different emotions that I have so many times before. So that's just one idea to keep the friendship alive. It's equally important in long distance friendships to be good with your words because they're not there to see your actions. Emojis help a lot with that. I will admit I use them way too often. If I'm really happy for my friend, I really have to learn how to express that through my words because, it seems kind of odd to just leave it at, oh, good for you, because then it sounds sarcastic. Watch your words. If you're at the point in your friendship where you start Skyping or calling each other, I found it is so unbelievably helpful to have a bunch of topics laid out for conversation beforehand, because when one of my friends and I first Skyped, it was really awkward. There were lots and lots of pauses. So since then, I've started to compile a little list of just general conversation topics or things that are going on in my life that maybe I neglected to mention before. It really helps so much. If you, for instance, see a picture online that reminds you of your friend, then go ahead and save it and send it to them. If you see a post, tag them in it, or send them the link. If you find something physical that you really want to buy for them, just go ahead and spend the money and ship it down to them, because I'm sure they would love it. I've done that multiple times, and it always has really positive results because it just kind of lets them know that you're thinking about them. I also like to keep contact with my friends via just pen pal letters. I find that it kind of, not only does it strengthen your hand from writing so much, but it really just brings out a uniqueness in the friendship that couldn't be achieved otherwise. It's just something really nice you can do for one another. I've even made my own stationery so that I can write to my friends back and forth, because I'm really picky when it comes to, designs or patterns or something, so I just figured that it was easier to make my own. And if you guys want me to make a video of that, let me know. I can show you how to make your own stationery. And I guess my last main tip is to plan things together. One of my friends, we always, say that we'll do something when we finally get to meet. She wants to show me all sorts of movies and I want to show her different things. It just kind of really helps to strengthen the friendship, I think, to, just figure out things that you can do and dream a little bit, Of course, you don't want to build unrealistically high expectations for when you do finally meet, but it's kind of like the conversation topics. It gives you something to do, so maybe your first meeting won't be so awkward, or you won't have to spend so much time figuring out what to do, and you can just enjoy the time with each other. So I guess that's all the tips that I could really come up with in the past like 30 minutes since I've planned this video. So if you guys have any more tips, leave them in the comments, tweet them at me, really whatever works. I'll leave my social media links in the description box. And let me know if you want to see more videos from me. Subscribe if you want to know when I put out new videos. Hopefully I'll do that more often. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I guess I'll see you next time. This is the first time I've done my makeup in like months, and it doesn't even look that good. Oh well.